Hey, good morning, my friends. Dr. Rob Kiltz. We're on the Coffee with Kiltz, the Kiltz's Keto Carnivore Tribe, whatever you want to do. It's the 5 a.m. everywhere in the world. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Natalie. Good morning, Clark. Good morning, Steph Cove. Good morning, Sherry. Oh my God, George. And I apologize. My ability to capture fast is sometimes a little slow, but it is a 5 a.m. everywhere in the world because it's Coffee with Kiltz and it's Keto Carnivore, Kiltz MD, whatever we're calling it, but whatever you are, wherever you're in the world, good morning. Betty Girl, good morning. NY Cali, how is California? And listen, the kid from Cali who now lives in New York, but is down in Sarasota, and we are flying the world. I flew down yesterday, had to stop in Augusta, Georgia, refuel, and then they wouldn't let us into Florida, so we had to go a little lower than usual, but we made it. Shu, good morning. Cornelius, good morning. Soul, good morning. And let's send an amazing energy to my good pal, Mikel. The vibrational universe is helping push 2 a.m. in Cali. God bless you. I call my brother Ray in California. He picks up any day time. Tuning in from Australia. Good morning from Australia. Dr. Rob Kiltz. Listen, I'm an MD, but I realize what MD means. It means master director of my life. Remember, you're all MDs, and these labels sometimes are effing you know what. And someone said that I used F-bomb too much. Faith, fantastic, and fertile. Is that enough? Huh? Let's see. From the Philippines, Kathy, Betty, good morning. Denmark, good morning. Listen, we're all human beings on this journey of making masters, and we're all the master directors of life, right? California is hot right now. Sarasota is hot as shit, right? But I'm in my air conditioning, and the temp was set to 79. I'm sweating already, and I'm inside. And I'm in my, I don't know if you guys can, I'll bring it down a little bit. I'm in my Sarasota garb. And I was going to do this, but I think I'm just going to leave it like this because I don't want to scare people. Listen, you guys are awesome, amazing. There's so many. 11 a.m. in Hungary. Good morning. Zetita. Good morning. Brands 84. Let's see. G Soltz, Ashley Meat, Denmark Pamela. Good morning. Buffalo, New York. Love Buffalo. Love who and where you're at and be the master of your journey. Be the hero. You have to read Joseph Campbell or Viktor Frankl, James Allen. There's so many amazing people to read, to listen to watch. Then the secret is simple. You guys know what the secret is? Is God is us. Siesta key, bird key. Listen, I'm the bird. And you gotta dance in life, right? You guys, we all have to dance in life. You have to sing. I always say you got to make some bad art, but bad art is badass, right? And listen, none of these are mine, but I do paint and I do pottery and I do poetry and I play the guitar, but I'm like a hacker. Ohio strong, right? Carnivore Rosie, good morning. How are you doing? 56. We're in the 56 club, right? Let the sweet life of Kandi. Remember, wherever you're at, whatever you're thinking, so we fill out the application for the grant. Yes, listen, I don't control the grant, God does. Fill it out, put it out there, and know that you're already the winner of the grant, because guess what? You're alive. And the best way to make money is the most amazing 4-letter word: work. The most important thing is I love work. I love to get up early, go to work early, get out early, and get back to work early, because work is the magic of the universe. Playing guitar for us this morning. This is my Sarasota office, and I do my 5 chords, and I've done this a little bit, but maybe I will, maybe tomorrow, right? Okay, I'll do my practice today, and tomorrow I'll do a little bit. Sweet life every day. And look at the CNY Fertile Life, the Dr. Kiltz, MD, UT. But listen, label your life with who you are and put it out on neon lights, right? I am alive. I am the master. I am great. I am grand, but so are you, right? We're all part of the universe. All right. uh, Topo Chico, right? No sugar. But look at water from the tap or the well works well, doesn't it? Right? Let's see. From the Philippines, Denmark, Ashley from Maryland, Buffalo, Pamela, hello, hello, Lisa. Let's see. I wrote a book. Let's see. I wrote a book. I'm fat and nobody cares at Amazon. Sorry, the blog. Listen, I'm fat and nobody cares. Nobody wants me. You know the song, right? Everybody hates me. It is. I'm fat and fantastic. There's a famine coming. I'm alive. Listen, label yourself with the most amazing goodness of life, right? Shine, shine, shine. We have to every day. And I'm, listen, ADHD, OCD, believe me, I've been depressed, angry, sad, mad. We've all had thoughts of whatever, right? But what I've learned is when you connect with positive, loving, kind, generous people, and then you know how you do that? You see it in everyone, in everything, fat to protein ratio in grams. Aiden, I don't measure any fucking shit ass grams or anything. I don't even know what a gram really is. Listen, lions just eat fatty meat. They eat once a day or less, and you got to eat the fat of life because the fat of the land is within all of us, right? Laws of attraction. Oh, Jerry and Esther. Don't you love Jerry and Esther? But if you really go back to the universe, it was built in us at the moment of birth. When the universe said, this energy is going to make you are, you know the word, right? Fucking fantastic. And that is the magic of life. And if you haven't read The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, put yourself out on the line and making mistakes, right? I'm the magic mistake maker. I'm an MD. I went to medical school. I didn't get in the first year. I didn't get my residency I wanted. I was punished by God every moment of the universe, and I complained to her. And then she said, Rob, it's okay. Just keep on the mission of life and you're going to be fine, right? And I got ex-wife problems, daughter problems, current partner problems. I've got work problems, life problems. I had bowel problems and migraine problems, but they're gone. Because what did I do? Carnivore. Carnivore is a fatty meat lifestyle. Cornelius, how you doing? Amen. Every day. Listen, it's I love my Nespresso, right? I do my 1 or 2 pods with butter. Today I forgot the butter. I'm down in Sarasota and I had to futz around with all this technology because it wasn't connecting. And but I just took a breath, went forward and did it. Universe gives us what we put out. Absolutely. Every thought attracts that magical energy within, right? And who's the magic maker of life? You are. And that's called God. And what I've learned when I eliminated the vegetables, the fruit, the fiber, the seeds, the nuts that are domesticating and killing us, I felt better. We're lions. We're the apex predator of the universe. Trust is God, and God is trust every day. And these things didn't make sense to the doctor, the scientist. Listen, I was born and raised Catholic, and I know I talk about this stuff every day. Do you think that food affects mental health? Sue, vegetables want to make us a vegetable, and fruit makes us fruits. And no disrespect to fruits or vegetables. But look at, if you feed a lion or a tiger or a wolf plants, they become dogs and cats. They're domesticated. They're dictated to. Well, we are but a dictatorial, little idiot. Sorry for my language. Sometimes my brain gets a little caught up in its shit, right? And we're real human beings, right? We piss, we poop, we get angry, sad, mad. Oh my God, life is hard. Fuck yeah. Okay, get over it. Oxalates are deadly. Look at Sally Norton's great shit, right? Look at Georgia Eads. Oh, look at Bella. I love Bella. She's the magic piano. Okay, I'm gonna get I'll practice my guitar today and sing a little bit. Eggs over easy. I like mine over medium well, but the fattiest effing meat ever, right? Eat the fat because fat protects the glycobiome. We are destroying the glycobiome of the world and the glycobiome of your body. The glycobiome is the plant and sugar layer of the world, and it's the protective layer. And the lions are protecting you, but you insist on eating vegetables. That makes a lion fucked up. Sorry for the F-bomb. Fertile, fantastic, and feminine and masculine, and men. We just meander to find what beautiful women, and women to find men, and men to men, women to women. Wherever you're at in this world, you're fucking awesome. Many menopausal women switched to carnivore and gained weight and body fat. They're all contemplating eating high fats. Any thoughts? Listen, one meal a day is the magic way, because you don't want to destroy the glycobiome in your bowels. From the mouth, the esophagus, through the bowels, all over to the rectum, the anus, and the poop. Basically, we're destroying the glycobiome. High fat is where it's at. And if you're not fat in a famine, you're fucked. Your fertilizer, I should say. And again, my good friend Sean Baker, awesome. Check out Rivero Health and look at Chafee and Rena. 5 minutes. Okay, I'm my brain. Arena's going to kill me on this one, because what I'm learning in life is the mastery of the universe. And let's see. Oh, it's kicking me out again. That's all right. And we're all good, and life is good. Life is fantastic. Aren't you loving life this day and every day? You must start the day with thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Go through the infinite gratitude prayers. That's what I start. The moment my pillow, my head goes down to the pillow, my gratitude prayers, and then I wake up with it, and it's amazing. Experiencing with keto carnivore diet for the last few months, and I feel great, more energy, less coffee, and 2 meals a day. If you move to the one way, it's 1 meal a day. Sorry, listen, and coffee, tea, water, add the butter. Cream has a lot more sugars that damage the glycobiome. You have to protect the glycobiome. For all my blessings, I am grateful every day. The simple prayer. For all my blessings, I'm grateful every day. And if you're in pain and sorrow and regret and judgment, begin to give it love. I love my pain, sorrow, judgment, negativity. I love it. And then you have to turn the words upside down and say, I love my gratitude way, and God is good and great, I say. Why do I wear this? Find something that'll give you the power of positivity every single day. Omo, good morning. Eggs over easy. Mrs. Alcampo. Mastery of the universe is the mastery of thyself. Isn't that fucking easy? I'm meeting with Barbara Glanz down here in Sarasota. She's an inspiration. Wait. Woo. Spreading great contagious enthusiasm. You have to check out Barbara's amazing stuff. Amazing. People who believe in God live an average of 6 years. Listen, that's awesome. But I don't measure lifespan. I measure your love of lifespan, right? So really, the love of lifespan is all that matters, because we're all going to die, and the good Lord knows when we're supposed to die. And we don't have to measure the extension of life, but the joy of life. For sure, Cornelius, I agree. And you have to have faith in God. That's why when you measure, like if you're a vegan or vegetarian and have faith and belief in God, you're going to live longer than those that are just heathens and think life is just drudgery. And listen, we all got to poop. You got to let it out. But when you go to fatty meat, oh, fuck, it's just like you don't even know it came out. That's amazing. And I only poop once a week or twice, and almost no TP. So no toilet paper means I'm saving the universe. Oh, check out my good friend, Maria Emmerich. I love the lady. She's amazing. A beautiful human being. And we're sharing Gus Money Man 77. And remember, money is the mastery of the mind and not a bank account, right? Smoked beef brisket. Yeah. Listen, last night I got home in Sarasota a little late. I called my good friend Mikal, and he and I were talking about the shit ass heart of life. And it was fantastic. Listen, if you got it easy, you're not doing enough really great, fantastic things, because the joy of life sometimes in the pain and the power. And if you haven't read, yes, Maria is a little confusing at times. Listen, we are not meant to eat a bunch of variety, my friends. Simple and easy. Fatty meat. That's it. Protein sparing. I'm not a big fan. You got to get to the fatty meat. That's where it is. You must eat the fat to protect the glycobiome. And the glycobiome is the plants around the globe. It's the sugar coating within and also covering your skin and every cell. The glycans. Listen, Kiltz on Glycobiome. And I will tell you, a fativore is what you must be to live the most amazing amor, right? Italian. I got to learn my Italian a little bit. Like-minded community to express and share. Sue, we are spreading love and kindness to everyone at every level. And for those that want to come to the team, the saturated fat and red meat is for the masters. Cornelius, you are right. Listen, I'm inspired every day as a medical doctor, physician, but what I learned is fucking wrong, right? Fruit, fiber, vegetable, seeds, and nuts are deadly for humanity. Any mush or plant oil is effing deadly. You are the magic miracle machine. You're the lioness and lion. That is it. I don't know what omega-6 and all that stuff. Stop measuring this. Again, my bet is the fat is what you want to eat. That is simple as that. I think the scientists are wrong when they say, well, this has this much and this is this. Listen, find what masters you. I personally love beef. I stick to beef. I do a little bit of bacon, but mostly beef. And are you in on Kiltz's keto carnivore life? Then listen, I'm labeling it away because I want to inspire you because it inspired me. I learned from so many great people, Paul Saladino, Volek and oh my God, my brain sometimes is out there. We are learning, Salisbury, Dr. James Henry Salisbury. But listen, Marcus Aurelius, if you haven't read the Masterful Meditations by Marcus, you must. Who's the chief 420 of your life? You are. Much of what I know. Listen, carnivore is the way and fatty meat is the day. Look at Sean's shit, right? And I'm working to, get the Sean and Chafee. I'm working on this, right? Occasionally I'm doing a little bit better, I know, but no matter where you are and what your size and shape is, it fucking doesn't matter. You got to love the fat. And, I'm a little egotistical and neurotic for sure, but this is what I've always been since the day I was born. But you don't need to be me. You need to be you. You are fantastic. And fat is not the cause of any disease. Eating fat, being fat is not the cause of any disease. It's a lie if they tell you that. And, what's your cholesterol, your LDL, HDL, VLDL? What's your ratios? I'm confused. I know that that Paul is moving into the Mediterranean way. He's a good guy. Listen, from time to time, but every day, no effing way. Listen, I'm 66 and I went through that and I suffered arthritis, psoriasis, bowel bleeding, kidney stones, migraines. Paul's a young guy, but if you do it that way for the rest, oh my God, it's going to arrest you, right? You're going to go to CA. Cardiac. Listen, again, the cause of all disease is like you're not thinking in alignment with God. You got to connect with faith first. And faith, Rina Alawalia, she is amazing. I did a great interview with. She interviewed me. We're going to interview her, and we're interviewing all of us, right, every day. Blood pressure's high. It's red meat. Look at. Stop eating plants and stop measuring your pressure. Start singing and dancing and enjoying life. Remember, you're not measuring your life by the longevity, but the joyevity, right? How is your joyevity of life? Are you living it joyful today and every day? We all have problems, relationship, this and that. We have problems because that's the nature of life, right? I feel great, Chris. Thank you. You look great. Look in the mirror and look at whatever it is and say, I am fantastic. I am it. Can I continue with mucus cough syrup after my transfer? You can. Blood pressure is high because of carbs. Carbs are killers and fat is where it's at. And remember, if you're fat, you're effing fantastic for the famine. It's not the cause of disease. The modern world of science is snake oil. Look at lies my doctor told me. I I apologize to my good friend Ken Berry because I'm always missing the mark. All right, wait a minute. Amazon sells it. We have a new one coming out with the real label. Kiltz's Keto Life is carnivore. Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for fertility, for life, for happiness, for joy, of bowels that feel good, of shit that happens like rarely and doesn't hurt. And vegetables ferment in the bowels. They damage the glycobiome. It's kind of like Agent Orange spread all over the jungles of the world, right? Basically, eating plants is spreading Agent Orange that's damaging your glycobiome. It's exposing the soil, the epithelial cells to damage, and it's effing us up. Fat, water, and weed for life. Let's see. If you're smoking it or drinking it or inhaling it or injecting it or putting the weed shit all over you, fuck no, sorry. They're capturing you. Remember, the masters want you to eat weeds and seeds and smoke it and do all that stupid shit. BM only once every 36 hours on. And look at Cornelius. And look at, you don't have to rush to the market to get the toilet paper. There's no more blood, no more hemorrhoids, and there's no more fucking shit stuck to my ass. I know, sorry. Sharing your age, 66 are for Rose. Listen, 66 years young. And I do light weights. I do my light stuff with my body. I'll do this. I'll do this. Listen, I do a little bit of this, but remember, you don't have to do this except keep it light. You know, your body, like if you can at least move your body, you don't have to be massive weights. Listen, this idea that you got to be this bulky shit thing. Oh, by the way, you see the Pilates machine. Well, not everyone can see the Pilates machine and the guitar, but you know, it's a good thing to use. You don't have to use. Let's see if I can get that. Miss Tia is working on the Pilates. I just work on like this crazy guy, right? And you got to work on the crazy you. If they say you're crazy, it seems to me you may be working in the right direction. Does that make any sense? Whatever the direction you're in, you're going in the right way. And if you got problems, it's amazing. Listen, you can go right to Amazon. You can get a copy of Kiltz's Keto Lifestyle. And we're going to be sharing, you know, parts and freebies of this. But listen, I put a little vegetables in here because I don't want to lose everyone, right? We want to invite the vegans, vegetarians, and the Mediterraneans, right? Like Bulky, thank you very much. Listen, you are beautiful and amazing. And if you want to lose weight, eat carnivore, fatty meat, one meal a day, drink a little coffee, tea with butter, and I do a little Topo Chico, and my other favorite one is Gerolsteiner. Listen, but you got tap water. You can add a little bit of minerals, and you can add some carbonation if you want to. I love the bubbly stuff. I love Coca-Cola. I love Coca-Cola. It's sweet and sugary and just bubbly. But it was killing me. And I didn't realize that the masters of the universe are trying to kill and control us. Let's see, Caroline Slav. Oh boy, I apologize. I'm really bastardized. Is it downloadable? Yes. Let's see, there should be a Kindle version, Audible version's coming, and I'm a pictures guy. See, I was dyslexic and couldn't read, so I always went to the National Geographic, Life. I needed to see pictures and stories. By the way, I throw in some shit, but we're getting rid of the keto shit burgers and the fake shit. It's gone. You know, some of my team members are like, guys, do you know Kiltz's way? It's so effing simple. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef. What else? Occasional ice cream, but one meal a day, the 23 in one way. Yesterday to plant-based doctor who is 58, he said we can handle meat till certain age, such as 30s later. It will destroy our bodies till later. You're controlling us. I'm sorry. I thought so too. Well, how come when I stopped my vegetables, my bowel bleeding, arthritis, psoriasis, migraines, kidney stones went away? Because fatty meat is for the lions and vegetables are for the pigs, cows, and sheep. Guess what causes cancer, my friends? Vegetables. Let's see, all plants break down to sugars, and we already know sugar is the killer. Is it really stupidly simple? It is. It is keto for life, but the key to a awesome, fertile, fantastic life is carnivore. Listen, you're in charge of you. I'm an MD. I've been doing this for a long time. I was taught that vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts were good. My best friend, Dave Kilmer, a great medical doctor, died at 52 of lymphoma. Sarah Hallberg died of lung cancer. Just look at Peter Attia's stuff. Listen, we are duped into snake oil. It's so simple. Plants in the prenatals, yes, I do know that. Listen, everyone's going to pick what they do in some way or another. And I know that it seems ridiculous. But if you go to Kiltz's Nutritional Solutions, there is the liver stuff and the animal stuff. But, we're giving the majority what they want for now. Why we invite them in to learn the way. The baby's way is Kiltz's baby way. And I know I didn't invent this, by the way. I'm making it up, all right? Perfect daily breakfast, lunch, dinner. There isn't a perfect, it's actually none. One meal a day at night is the very effing most amazing shit you can do. Why do you want to get 3 meals a day and get a gym membership so you can get skinny? Why would you add the fuel to add the fat and then go to a gym to lose the weight? Are we fucking stupid? No disrespect to anyone. And please, I'll use more fertile, fantastic, and faithful F's, by the way. Animal foods nourish. Vegan is a let's see. Yeah. Vegan is a fad. It's a fad. Listen, 10,000 years ago, the pharaohs and the Aztecian, masters and whoever the tribal leaders around the world that figured out how to control the masses, eat vegetables. They'll get high and addicted and they'll do anything you want. They'll get a mushy brain fog, and they'll get fucked by the masters who eat the fatty meat. Make us lethargic if we don't eat in the morning instead. Listen, I don't eat until at night. When you eat, listen, your fat is the fuel. The only fuel for the mitochondria. This is the stupidest, simplest story. Fat, and fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. We get fat to live through the famines that we historically have lived for amazing times. Listen, Dr. Amen is really, listen, but you don't need to be like, this is so effing stupid, simple. Like Occam's razor, travel in harmony, keto carnivore. The key to a fantastic life is carnivore. Carnivore is fatty meat, but if you're a vegetarian, you got to add the fat, the butter, the cream, the eggs. That's it. We must slow it down and cool it down. Go for a beautiful walk. Thanks for the energy. We all are vibrating amazing energy. Believe me, I've been depressed and sad and couldn't get up, couldn't get out. I, thought about, the deciding to end it now, all of us, right? And that was when I was on a high plant-based diet. But now I'm on the way, the baby's way. Kiltz's baby's way is bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt. The way, only the way. Low, broader, good morning. Keto, GDM during pregnancy. Guess what? Lower morning blood. Stop measuring it. Go to 1 meal a day and eat the fatty meat, and you'll be amazed. And if you fast, you will last. I know we are gestational diabetes. See, the stupid part of the universe is plants were never a part of our diets of any significance. The biggest poison in the world is a plant-based diet. And then when you eat plants, your sugar goes up, and it takes days for your sugars to go down because you're eating 3 to 6 stupid meals a day and getting fatter and blaming your insulin or your resistance on it. The resistance is not insulin, it's our idiotness. Because, sorry, no disrespect to any of us, all of us, I've been there, is thinking that plants will make you healthier. It's just heroin. It's cocaine, marijuana, alcohol. And remember, a high plant-based diet, King Carnivore and Savage. Check out Keto Savage. He's amazing. Listen, you don't have to have this, and the Liver King is amazing, and you're amazing. We are here to be inspired. I'm a physician, a medical doctor. But what I've learned is most of what I've learned is also wrong and killing us. What do you advise after embryo transfer to get positive results? 1 meal a day in the way or less, and have faith and believe. Whatever vegetables put up, what even vegetables put up your blood sugar? Listen, all vegetables break down to sugar. Don't eat any of them. They're not required in the human lifestyle. And the cause of disease is basically glycation. That's damage to the glycobiome. The glycans are critical. Think of the glycobiome as the grass and the trees and all the vegetation protecting the world, right? And when you damage it, when you keep on seeding and plowing it under and reseeding and plowing it, listen, the agricultural movement has become the deadliest thing in the world. We are ancient hunters, but we overhunted, and then we had to figure out how to eat something, but we fed the masses with vegetables, fruit. Almost kill me, fibromyalgia. Listen, all the diseases of the ICD-10, 20, 30. Remember, the diagnoses are due to our diet. Diagnosis Diet, Georgia Eid. You have to check out her shit, right? Friday, and last night I had such a horrible belly cramp. I lost 8 minutes. Oh, Denise, I don't know why that is, but what are you eating? Go to 1 meal a day. And if you're fat, you're fueled for the week 2, 3, or 4. You want to go on a fast, maybe days to weeks, right? Eat well, eat meat to feel good. Why debate it? You're right, Sue. Listen, there's no debate here. Listen, I'm not debating anyone. You choose what you put in your mind and the mouth. I choose to put in the magic of the gods every day. Why do I want to share this? Because I want to share the secret that I've learned. And the secret is so simple. Let's see. The happiness of life is made up of minute fractions. The little soon forgotten charities of a kiss or a smile, a kind look, a heartfelt compliment, and the countless infinitesimals of pleasure and genial feelings. Samuel Coleridge from my good friend Barbara Glanz. And remember, we're all sharing things that, oh my God, we're trying to sell everything. We're trying to make a lot of money. Money will kill you if you're seeking it. But if you're seeking the mastery of life, the money will flow in more amazing ways than you ever know. And check out the law of attraction. Oh boy, my brain sometimes goes a little bit, and I've got to okay, what's the law of attraction? Abraham, right? The Hicks, right? Kathy, does the butter in your coffee break your? No, I look at. To me, it's my meal, which is my meat and eggs, and that's really it. But I add a little butter to my coffee or cream to my tea. I don't drink much tea, and I don't consider that. But the purists might say, "Oh my God, you can't do that." I mean, fuck that. Sorry for my language. F that, right? And remember, flatter them, feed them, and F them, right? We are reproductive. We just want someone to love us. Well, there's only one person to love us, and that's us, right? And I've got troubles. Oh my God, I got ex-wife. I got child troubles. I got partner troubles. I got work troubles. I got sort of troubles in life. But my parents remind me every day from their grave that the troubles will be solved. And if you can imagine the good God giving all of them to us, the master unfolds. King Carnivore, vegetables kill us every day. Listen, Go down the list of every disease, and it's due to a plant-based, low-fat diet. And listen, no animal says, what am I going to eat today? Look at lions eat herbivores and omnivores, and pigs and cows and sheep eat plants. And they become domesticated. Lions and tigers and bears and all sorts of, and wolves become dogs and cats, right? Vernal, good morning. Listen, the 5 a.m. everywhere, it's 5 a.m. everywhere. And Kiltz's tribe, crew, club, clan, village, community, global universe, whatever it is. I'm as special as you are, by the way, and you are as special as I am. Your label doesn't matter, but you label it with love, and that's what matters. What about fruits and meat only? Listen, you can do it, but I say, listen, fruits and vegetables, seeds and nuts silently do the damage. Silently. And I believe that the cause of cancer is a high fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds and nuts, and plant oil. That's it. And by the way, fat comes from a pig, cow, or a sheep, or a goat, or I don't eat much squirrel, and bugs are deadly. Look at good guy, good man, my good friend, Sean Baker, Ken Berry, Paul Saladino's a good guy. I think, and we're not chastising anyone. We're just simply sharing all of our different belief systems. I was meat and fruit and vegetables, and it caused many of my problems, right? And, arthritis, psoriasis, endometriosis, PCOS, metabolic disorders. And by the way, if you're eating plants, everyone has prediabetes. I'm sorry, it's on its way. It often just kills you. When you have sudden death and no one can figure out, they died. Even suicide, I believe, is caused by a plant-based, alcohol and drug-based lifestyle. And every time the masters how do you think drugs are on the street? You think the masters don't have a way to block drugs from coming in? They do. But listen, do they care about livestock over human stock? Yes. Sorry. Listen, don't listen to me, by the way. You're the one that's got to do the work and figure it out. TTC, I am carnivore. Do I need supplements? You need the fatty meat, but you look at the nutritional solutions, molecular fertility. Do you need them? No proof. Flatter them, feed them, and you know what him. And when you believe I am fertile, I am a mom, a dad, a parent. I am that which I believe to be. You got to read Rhonda Byrne. I got to put Rhonda Byrne's, buy this book, download it, and I get 5 cents maybe. But ultimately, remember, we are investing in our lives. We're building the Kiltz's mighty lifestyle, and we're looking at the mighty networks. And go to Bella's gang and gal and all the amazing coaches. I had a great talk with Zach Solt, Solt. And if you have something magical to share, by the way, start sharing it. Don't wait for someone to say, oh, you're really good. Come on. If you start out bad, then you get badass, right? Listen, this is life. You are badass. Trying to conceive. Flatter them, feed them, and F him. If you need some donor sperm, whatever it is, do that too. Do some home IUIs or inseminations intravaginal. We know the way. It's kicking F and ass. What are we doing? We're healing Lulu. Believe in creation or evolution, because didn't God create us to be non-meat? Listen, whatever story you want to believe, John, believe it. But I'm believing that we're here to be the lions and the wolves. And Jesus Christ, to me, was the master creator of the word. And in the word, we created God, and God is us. And he gave us love and kindness and gratitude and forgiveness. But whatever your belief system is, love, kindness, and this is our passion is the truth. Be passionate. Remember, the passion of the Christ is within all humanity, right? It's just a philosophy. Don't get caught up in whether or not we were apes or we were developed in 7 days. That's the magical myth of story of life, right? If you get caught up in but it's this way or it's this way, whatever you want to believe in, it's your belief system. We don't need to, I'm not I love whatever your belief is. Love it. Remember, it's not a measurement of time. It's simply a measurement of the joy of your time, right? And time is expanding, and I'm getting younger, and you are effing awesome and amazing. And good morning from Florida, Christina. I'm in Sarasota, but Tia says, like, shh. Well, I love my sweetie, amazing. And we are breaking out from the bars, right? We're stopping being the peasants, the prisoners, the slaves, the soldiers. We are going like this, right? Super mommies, men, the masters. And with that, you are the master. But it begins in what we watch and what we listen to. And I've got so many friends dying of cancer, so many friends here, everywhere, dying of infertility. And I say dying because, like, when it's not happening naturally, something effing is wrong. The rib eye is it, but you must eat the fat. Remember, most of the meat we buy is little fat. When you hunted down the beast and it gave you a real workout, right? And you must be the hunter of life. Don't sit around waiting for someone, oh my God, like this is unfair. Life is shit. Nothing is ever happening right to me. Fuck that. Come on, you're alive. You've been given life. Get up and out and make some mistakes. Oh my God, I made a mistake in relationships and work and taking care of my patients. Life is mistake making, but that's the magic of life. We're all imperfect, but we're perfectly imperfect in that universe. I've learned how to drive a car, ride a bike, ride a tricycle. I broke my leg on a go-kart when I was 19 without brakes, and that's how I became a doctor, because I was inspired by a hippie doctor. Do I need supplements? You don't need supplements, but we do have some on our website. You say that I'm diabetic and religious. Test my blood sugar. I know only eat what doesn't put in, which is meat, nuts, eggs, berries, MCT, butter, vegetables. Don't eat nuts and seeds and berries and MCT. Forget vegetables. They're deadly, by the way. Deadly. Doctors say to eat the deadly diet. I'm sorry. And listen, why are we yik-yakking of the snake oil science? Oh, but we need to like let the scientists will give us the answer one day. And we're developing the perfect pill that you're going to live forever. Like, come on. Are we are we really ridiculous? And I'm sorry, why do we have infinite journals with science when the simplicity is faith and spirit of life, right? Sue, listen, I am the scientist. I was like the vegan, the Mediterranean, a plant-based, colorful diet. I was dying. And then I was negative and God didn't exist. And forget God. I'm a doctor. I know. F that. F that is the way. I'm sorry. The real health and wellness. Come on. Listen, we're sharing life together, all of us. It doesn't matter who you are. Every day to say thank you, God, for the day. And it's my pleasure, John, art. And remember, we're all the artists. And, this is my art. And I'm spreading it because I love it. I've been inspired by so many great people that are sharing. I love Tony Robbins. But listen, you don't need to put money in the stock market. You got to put the money mastery in you. You are the master. The money in the bank doesn't mean shit, right? You have the money in the magic machine, the mind. And it's the law of attraction. Esther and Jerry Hicks. If you haven't read it, you must. They're effing awesome. What are you listening to? I do all these Audible books and I walk on the beach. I'm going to go to, I think, Siesta Key today or Longboat or wherever on the beach and do a nice walk. And we're reflecting on the beauty of life. And I've got like infinite books everywhere, but I'm always listening to an inspiring book. And I'm driving in my car, walking or riding my bike, inspiring words in the mind, because in the beginning was the word. And the mastery of life is in the word, not in the sword, right? Those who took the sword and say, okay, you're going to follow me and do what I say. No way. Don't do what I say either. Who's the master of you? You. All right. Let's see. Is one meal possible with all these IVF? Sure it is. Listen, Denise, listen, when I know modern medicine says, oh, take this pill with a meal. Okay, you need it 3 times a day, 3 meals. Oh my God, I think there's a collusion between the pharmaceuticals and the food makers. Let's see, we have to sell breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And if we make a drug that you have to have with food, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then let's see, you're going to get more disease from the food, the diet, the deadly plant-based diet, low-fat diet, and then you're going to get more sick. And then there's going to be secondary effects from the drugs, and then you're going to need another drug or a dissection. It's deadly. And don't ever go on a diet, and you don't need a dissection or a doctor for your health and wellness. You need God, and God is you. Look in the mirror. Oh my God. Oh my God. And we all have problems. We all have fears. The worst thing in the world is not to love what you're living. Love the fears and the worries and the regret and the judgment. Effing love it, right? Chances, mom. And I am fertile. I am a mom, a dad, a parent. I love ribeyes, John. From Washington, good morning. Annandale OBGYN in the DC area, but we're working with many more to help make affordability, access, quality to a fertile life. And Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for Life. You know, I'm learning from so many. I've been inspired by Baker Berry, by Bella, Baker Berry and Bella. Oh, the bees. The bees are badass, right? And, you know, I'm doing this, but I don't quite get the Baker look, but I mean, I'm working at it. But mostly, listen, whatever you look like in this life, you are effing fantastic. Good day from Australia, Will Weber. Awesome. Jerry Jarrett. Amen to life. Is your book on Audible? We're working to get every book on Audible, every book on Amazon, every book in your hand or in your mind. And listen, there's so many amazing. You have to listen, read, watch inspiring stories. Game of Thrones and Vikings. Listen, you are the king, the queen. You are the master of your life. I am, right? Don't ask anyone, give it a do. Do it, my friends. But listen, don't do Kiltz's Keto Carnivore for Life and Fitness. And don't get out and go for a beautiful walk on the beach with Lisa Wiedemann and Carnivore Doctor, love it, and Fran Weber. I mean, listen, I've got so many fantastic, amazing friends around the globe. And you are my friend. I am your friend. We are friends. We are not like at this, hierarchy. Fuck this hierarchy that we learned in medicine. I'm the doctor. You do as I say or you're out. I mean, listen, many of my colleagues, they're all awesome and amazing. We're on an amazing journey. Are we imperfect? Yes. Dr. Gleicher, he's my good friend, and we're working on how we can better share the science of DHEA. And, again, we're learning together. Do I sometimes say some things so like I wish I didn't? Okay, sometimes. And congratulations, Sarah Brell, for your success. Awesome. Paul, thought on apple cider vinegar for lowering blood sugar. Listen, you know the best way to lower alcohol levels in your blood? Don't drink alcohol. The best way to lower sugar levels in your blood? Don't eat plants. Is that stupidly simple? There's no requirement for a plant ever in your mouth. Ever. Sorry. See, they develop toothpaste and all these drugs and all these things to make you better, but they only manage you. We're going to manage your disease for life. It might be a short life and you might be in a lot of pain and you're going to give me a lot of your money because that's what really we're about in medicine is give me your money. Now, again, I am just giving a stupid ass story that is simple. You want to lower sugar? Don't eat sugar. Where does sugar come from? Vegetables, fruit, fiber, seeds, and nuts. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Would a lion eat plants? Effing no way. Still on my own journey and hoping for the best. My first embryo transfer. Listen, everything works the way God intends. Don't use the word failed. Another do today. Keep doing. Peachy Frank, Kelly Ballot. Good morning. IVF GYN help GR. Great. Or Germany. I don't know. Listen, for wherever you are in this world, We're all human beings. The way to make the masses go from meek to masters is simply eat fatty meat. Protect the glycobiome. You know, I'm the crazy guy on the glycobiology. No one's talking about the glycobiome. We are protecting the glycobiome around the globe and in your body. The glycobiome is the protective sugar coating of the world. It protects the soil, the lands. It protects your body. It's the keratinized outer layer. It's the glycomucopolysaccharide layer from the lips all the way down through the rectum and the anus. It's everywhere. And most scientists don't know shit about the glycobiome. Everyone thinks that sugar is important to eat. When you eat sugar, it fucks up your glycobiome. And then the microbiome has a heyday on us. And by the way, eating bacteria, yeast, is a probiotic is stupidly deadly, but it's just another proletariat way of killing us and putting us into the prisons out on the war fields of life to kill us. And enough is enough. Take control of your masterful way. When they start feeding us, we got to fight our neighbors. We got to kill other people because we're better than they are. Well, guess what? We need to step back and give love and kindness, like Martin Luther King and Jesus Christ said, right? Kindness is the very best way to give life, right? Lee, Phil, good morning again. Don't ask anyone, give it a do. Sue, great. If we go full carnivore, we do need the magnesium, calcium. Listen, you don't need to add the minerals. It's in the fatty meat, the organs, the bone marrow, the bone broth. That's it. Now, my likelihood is that we drank dirty mineralized water for infinite years. Purified, filtered water never existed in the effing world, right? And so just, my sense is, but I do drink. Look at, if you're worried about minerals, you can either do this or the Kiltz's Nutritional Solutions. We're working to make it more affordable, accessible. But remember, do you need this shit? If you eat the fatty meat, the organs, the bone marrow, the bone broth, you're fucking awesome. Excuse my language. Mineral water from Mexico. I love it. Look at, I love Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Kellogg's. I love all the master creators. But if you eat any of that, you eat it a little bit from time to time. But if you eat it all the time, it's going to F you up. And if you do one meal a day with a lot of fat at night, and then you rest and you digest. The bowels need rest. And you have to allow the glycobiome. Okay, you must allow the glycobiome to rest. That's why you have to rest the fields and give them time to regenerate. If we continuously, plow the fields under, that's the damage to the glycobiome in your body. And the glycobiome is the bomb. It's the effing most important shit ever in the universe. And the scientists don't talk shit about the glycobiome because they don't care about the glycobiome. The glycobiome is the biosphere. Without the glycobiome, we're all dead, right? Without the plants on the world, we're dead. Love Pellegrino. Yes, hate that they are mostly using plastic bottled waters. Ugh, John, listen. But the more we just go to the bottled ways, right? If you go for the bottled ways, they're all going to get the like everyone's drinking out of bottles. Listen, let's switch it from plastic to bottles. That's it. Isn't this? I call it Occam's razor. It's all so simple. We need connection with humanity. We need to be in the pottery studio, the painting studio, the music studio. You need to be loving life every day. And I don't do this much. Okay, I've got to tune it up and maybe a little bit more tomorrow. But life is through, listen, make mistakes and do what you're afraid to do. And this journey in the fertility world, and I'm a fertility specialist. This is what I practice every day. I'm down in Sarasota to continue to listen and learn and help people. What I've learned is the key to life is one meal a day. Whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, or carnivorian, if you simply add the fat and go to one meal a day and focus on faith and see the thing you wish it to be as if it is. I'm not here to kick out anyone who is something that you don't believe that I am. I'm not. I'm here to master all of us together, right? God created Christ and the Word. Christ is the Word. The builder, God, the architect, anyway, love. Thank you. God is the Christ-based teaching, Don Curtis. If you haven't read it, you must. And all of it, basically, from all the masters of the universe, ultimately come down to the single thing, that Christ is within all of us. And the Word is the master maker. And in the Word was God, is God, always will be God. And thank you, John. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Narisha. God bless. I ate 78 days on a day. Listen, I don't know how much you have to eat. No one knows that. I don't measure anything. I don't measure my blood pressure, my bloods. I don't go to the doctor for shit. I love doctors. Listen, every time I go to the doctor, they say, oh my God, you've got high blood pressure here. I got high cholesterol. Then the brain starts worrying because you think they got the answer. So if you go to the doctor, I had my hernias repaired. Listen, I've gone to, I love doctors. I had kidney stones and migraines, but shit, I've learned something. I add butter to my coffee and I eat my one steak and eggs and butter a day. Plus I love my ice cream. Listen, you got to reward and love if you have a sip of wine and martini from time to time, but if it's heroin, cocaine, or marijuana, F that, right? Listen, I do a cigar with my buddies from time to time, but I'm not going, I'm just like, I'm going like this. And do I go like this with a little spirits? Yes, from time to time. But every day the master is the way. And that's it. And if you get drunk and go driving, you can be fucked or fuck someone else. So this is the way. It's a sip. That's it from time to time. But we are drinking the wine of life. It's all a metaphor of the universe. High anti-TPO thyroid that have seen improvement. Carnivore, Reno. Listen, Kiltz's keto carnivore, the baby's way, is the way, I think. Now, again, I'm only giving you my opinion. Listen, I'm an MD, a medical doctor, licensed in many states in America. Good morning, Susie, again. Do you follow the carnivore woe? Am I familiar with the carnivore woe? I don't know the carnivore woe, but I'm the carnivore way. Kiltz's keto carnivore is the way. And I just say it in a way because who doesn't like bacon, eggs, butter, beef? Listen, if you don't want to eat pork, don't. But if you like bacon, there's such a thing as beef bacon. There's no such thing as turkey bacon. And listen, vegetables cause cancer and cause us to be effed up all over the brain, all over the body, and all over your life. And I would say that thyroid disorders, pancreatic, all disorders are caused by too much exercise. It's caused by sugar that plants make. It's caused by, life. All right. I got to call my friend Armando back in just 1 second. So I'm going to end this. I love you. God bless to all of you. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone. I love you, Grace, Fabrics, and let's see, Lilia, Christ, God bless you, in Christ and all of us. Paul, Dear, King, Carnivora, meat, fat, sun, salt, water, all we need. F, yes. I'll see you on my walk. I may go for a little fire walk of life. And if you haven't been on Tony's fire walk, you have to do it. God bless. Courier driver and listen to podcasts and audible books, education for 8 hours. That is it. You must educate infinite until the day God says, I need your energy to make other energies and beautiful, fantastic things. God bless you, my friends. Bye, Reno. Bye, Rocky. Bye, John. Let's see. Thank you. Let's spread the joy of life around the universe. God bless.